Welcome back, everybody. Every single day, thousands of survivors face the prospect of losing everything they own if they flee from their abuser. One organization called Shelter Movers is hoping to change all of that by providing moving and storage services at no cost to women and children fleeing abuse. Amy Levine is here. She's the chapter director for Toronto's Shelter Movers, and she's going to tell us all about it. Good morning, Amy. How are you?
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you. It
it's
says Amy,
Amanda.
But you're Amanda. Thank you. That's what I get for reading the prompter. I'm like, it's Amanda. Thank you so much for being here, Amanda. Let's get started. What is Shelter Movers? It's such a necessary service.
Well, thank you. So Shelter Movers is a nonprofit organization that began in 2016. So what we do, as you mentioned, is that we provide free moving and storage services to women and children who are leaving abusive relationships. We do that by coordinating all moving vehicles. We provide volunteers in their hands to help do the lifting. We coordinate security and police if needed. So we do 3 different types of moves. The first type of move we call an urgent exit. So this is when our client is in an unsafe location or unsafe space, and we help transport her and her belongings to a safe location like a shelter. And then we usually store her belongings in our storage unit. We also perform an escorted move, which is when she's already in a safe place, but she may have had to flee too quickly in order to be able to get together her belongings. So we help return to the prior residence, gather her belongings, and store them in a safe place while she's in shelter. And then finally, we provide a resettlement move, which is when she's ready to move into perhaps more permanent space. And we help, again, with moving in order to make sure that she's settled into her new home and can begin her new life there.
This is the only service of its kind in Canada. Clearly, there's a need more than ever. We're hearing about the increase of domestic abuse, being in this pandemic. Have you seen an increased need?
Sadly, we absolutely have. So prior to the pandemic, we were in the Greater Toronto area. We were doing about 24 moves per month. Since the pandemic, we now do 35 moves per month. So it's a significant increase for us. We're fortunate that we've been able to rise to the challenge and meet the capacity need there, but it absolutely has been difficult. Of course, our service is one that needs to happen on the ground for the most part. So we've had to put into a lot of place different safety protocols to ensure that there isn't transmission for our volunteers as well as our clients. Safety really is paramount. So it's been challenging, but fortunately we have great volunteers who have increased in their interest in volunteering with us. So we've been able to be supportive of the clients when they need us.
It's heartbreaking to read the stats. We know it's a problem, but the figures, my gosh, 1 woman or girl is killed every 2.5 days in this country by an intimate partner. So that's 1 woman or girl every 2.5 days. 1 in 5 women will experience a form of abuse in their spousal relationship. 1 in 5. So anybody who right now feels like there's no way out, there is. If they want to reach out to you, or if people want to volunteer, or if they want to donate to help you do what you do in this time of need, where do we go?
www.sheltermovers.com is the main place to go in order to learn more about our organization, to learn about our volunteer opportunities. We have those opportunities that do require being in person, but we also have a lot of back-end volunteer experiences as well. So coordinating our moves, working on, fundraising and marketing, everything else we need in order to keep our organization running. As well, it costs us about $200 per move in order to move a family to safety. But however much money you may be in a comfortable position to donate, we could certainly make use of just in order to help us meet capacity.
Amanda, thank you. Sorry, this is life-saving work. The signal was cutting out. Thank you so much. All the information is there. The phone number's there. Call it. Please do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up, more frontline workers will be eligible to book their first vaccine as the province opens its online booking system to more Ontarians today. Mel has got the details right after the break.